Okay, in the previous videos, we took the example vehicle and broke it up into individual component models: driver, engine, transmission, driveline, and chassis, and then created one top-level architecture file for it, which we'll then later import into the user interface. But the next step we'll do is we'll take the initialization file, which can be found in that same location in this example library, user library. We'll take this example vehicle initialization file and we'll do the same thing. We'll go to the example library and we'll paste it here. We'll take and open this initialization file, and then we'll break this file up into individual component models. So what we'll do first is we'll take these parameters here and copy and paste this into a chassis initialization file. So we'll save this as, and we'll use a similar naming convention. We'll do AMB chassis, but we don't want to name this M file the same name as a model name. This will cause issues when trying to build and evaluate, because the building might call the M file or the evaluation might call the Simulink model. So you have to name them differently. So what we'll do is we'll just append init at the end of this M file to distinguish it from the SLX file. Then we'll save it. And then we'll take the driveline parameters, create a new file and save that as AMB driveline init. And then we'll take the transmission information, paste that into a new file. We'll call this, same idea, AMB transmission init. Save it. And we have the engine parameters. We'll put that into an engine init file. Save this as AMB engine init. And then the last parameter we'll save as the driver parameter. So I'll save that as AMB driver init. Save that. One thing we can also do is add just some component subfolders. So we can add a chassis subfolder, put the init and the model file in the chassis subfolder. We could create a new folder for, say, driveline. Same thing, put the init file and the model in the same folder. I'll create a folder for driver. Put the driver files into the driver folder. Create a new folder for engine. Put the engine files into the engine folder. And so on. Okay, now these were the originals, which we still have backed up in that other folder. So I'll just remove these for now. And then what we have to do next is we'll go through the importing process. So we'll go through and we'll do it through the user interface. So we'll import the Simulink model, and then we'll import the corresponding initialization file. And then finally we'll import the architecture and build the vehicle.